So what's going on, guys? It's Nate here. You already know the channel you're on. Um, I want to talk about a couple of things. As far as like people getting, it's the smaller creators that's kind of irking my nerves right now. The creators that's like under 5,000 followers or whatever. Even some of the ones that, well, no, it's the new creators that's coming along telling everybody to post and giving everybody false. So I just want to say this: stop telling everybody that they can be a creator, because it's very much not possible. Not everybody is going to be a YouTuber. Just like people get on TikTok and they want to be famous. Only a select few. I know it seems like when people get out there and they want to be on social media, their numbers is up and they're meant to do it. Not everybody is going to get a following. Not everybody is going to get the views. I came across a couple of teenagers earlier today on my live telling me that I inspired them basically to be a YouTuber and all of that. And I was flattered because I'm like, well, I'm glad that, these kids out here, there's people that look up to me that want to do the same thing that I do. But, I try to remind people I'm not necessarily a YouTuber. I am a filmmaker that just happens to put my content on YouTube. Now, with that being said, at the same time, I'm not trying to discourage nobody, but at the same time, I don't believe that is very realistic to tell everybody that they can be a creator, because not everybody is going to be a creator. Not everybody knows what they're doing. Not everybody is going to just blow up and flourish. Everybody wants to be a streamer. Everybody wants to be a TikToker. Everybody wants to be famous on Instagram, especially the women. It's not meant for everybody. I'm not trying to get on here and discourage or bash nobody for doing what they do, but please be mindful that there's other things in life and other areas that we all as a collective of human beings could be doing besides just being on the internet. It is very much, to me, toxic to tell children and teenagers that they can get online and just be a streamer. Yes, very much nowadays it is true, but not everybody is going to get the fame and all of that and the money. And then here's another thing that I want to touch on. A lot of y'all get on here with the hopes of monetization. I'm going to tell you something right now. If you are wanting to be a YouTuber or creator just because you think you're going to get a lot of money and because you think you're going to get rich, you in it for the wrong thing. Now, while I do understand that being on YouTube is a business. Collectively, yes, it is a business. But in making money is fine, but I think you should be wanting to do it because you enjoy doing this, not because you want to get on here and be like everybody else and make money. Because guess what? Even the creators that's like less than 20,000 subscribers, even their monetization is not consistent. Those views ain't gonna always be viewing like that. You know what I mean? It's not always gonna be up there. Yeah, that little few $100 you might get every month might be nice, but it's still not gonna be enough. And what I'm telling people is stop telling people to get on here to be a content creator because they can monetize and they can get rich. If everybody's trying to do this shit for money, guess what? Ain't none of y'all gonna make it. None of y'all gonna make it because you're doing it for the wrong reason already. Do it because you love it. Like these streamers like, Kai Cenat, and then you got these YouTubers like Mr. Beast. They actually had content because they went out there doing what they love. Kai loves streaming, and eventually he just got big enough to where he's getting paid and he's the biggest streamer in the world. Mr. Beast going out there doing philanthropy work or whatnot, and look at him now, the largest YouTuber in the world. But it just goes without saying is that do stuff because you love doing it. They love doing what they did. A lot of y'all get on here and you just talking and talking and talking, and you don't really love what you do, if it's a task, it feels like a task. If you being on YouTube feels like a task, then guess what? You need to stop. Don't do it at all, because guess what? It means it's not for you. Not everything is going to be for you. Like I said, I'm not trying to discourage people from doing what they want to do. People gonna do what they want to do regardless. But my thing is to stop giving people false hope that if they get on YouTube that they might blow up. It is a chance, a small chance, a very, very, very small chance. 90% of the creators the new creators from the past couple years that's on this app have less than 200 followers. 90%. And 90% of the videos that's on YouTube have less than 1,000 views. Very much true, less than 1,000 views. And and another thing that a lot of people don't know about YouTube is, yes, I can't really have room to talk because I haven't been consistent with uploading besides the short side. But what a lot of people need to understand is that YouTube doesn't necessarily go by subscribers. They go by engagement and they go by views. So I've seen a lot of creators that have like 2,000 subs and they got millions of views, like the total view count, and they got great engagement. And then you got people like me who have a small, I'm still in the small category. I have a little bit over 5,000 subs and I have over 1 million total views. Now that, for my size of my channel, that's excellent. And then but if you got channels that's like at 25,000, this channel's at like 25,000 subs, 15,000 subs, but they only have like 300,000 views total altogether. That's not good. That means you don't got no engagement, and that means your ratio to your sub to view ratio is very low considering the subs you got. So a lot of people need to take things into consideration. A lot in the comments. The more people comment and engage with your video, like it, comment, share it, is the better. Another part is, a lot of people don't tell you that in order to get monetized, you need watch hours, which is, you need about 4,000 watch hours. That part right there is true, but what people not telling you is it doesn't do you no good to make all these long videos if only people is watching 30 seconds of it. If they only watching 30 seconds of your video, then you only need to be making 30 seconds of a video. If they watching 1 minute to 2 minutes, that's how you start. Make each video 1 to 2 minutes. That's how you get picked up in the algorithm. If you're not doing that, you're not following that, and nobody's watching, they're only watching like 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds of video, you're not going to hit them watch hours. A lot of people are not telling the whole truth. They just getting on here telling y'all lies, telling y'all to be creators, telling y'all to do this and do that, but they're not warning y'all what you have to go through to get to that level. They're not really giving you detail, like step-by-step detail of how you can reach that goal. And that's my only problem with, the creators. But it's not coming from the big creators, of course. It's coming from the influx of small creators, mostly the creators that's got less than probably 10,000 subs is telling people that. And I don't feel like that's fair. Like I said, not trying to be negative about it, but it's just not a fair assumption to be telling children, teenagers. Most of the people that's on YouTube is children. And I don't think it's fair to be telling them that, hey, they should get on here and do this, and you're not giving them the real detail. But that's just, not necessarily my opinion. These are just some facts that I noticed of being on here. I've been on here, 5 months now, since July. And thanks for the 5,200 subs, and I appreciate that. But that I just came to give my fair assumption. It's been on my mind heavy now, and I'm just tired of sitting here listening to people tell everybody lies. Like, if you don't tell people, tell everybody the truth. But anyway, I gotta get to resetting up my monitors and everything. So I'll see y'all on the next one.